Hey, good afternoon. All right, I'm going to make this one really quick because I have a live call with the Empowered Bookkeeper Network in 7 minutes. So I get this question a lot, and we released a podcast episode about retirement plans recently. And so I want to talk about, like, how do you get employee benefits when you're self-employed? So I think what a lot of people don't realize is that when they are hired by an employer, their pay is based off of the benefits package that is given to all employees. So typically, if you work for an employer who gives you really good benefits, typically your salary is a little bit lower. And then if they give crappy benefits, usually your salary is a little bit higher, your hourly wage is a little bit higher. So there's kind of a balance between the two. So when you're self-employed, you purchase your own benefits. And I know for a lot of people, the idea of doing that is a little bit scary. So I kind of want to walk you through what that process can look like for you, some resources for how to find those benefits, and just some things to kind of consider. So, and I want to preface this by saying, like, one of the things that I had to do when I left my job at the university is I had to set up a retirement plan. I had to get health insurance for my son and I. And so, but what I realized though, is that I was looking back on it as I'm wrapping up all our numbers for the year. I'm making more money now than I was working for the university, and I'm paying for my own benefits. So I think sometimes people think like it's impossible to do this on your own, and it's really not. There are lots and lots of people who are doing it and doing it very successfully. So that's the first thing. So I know it's a huge fear for a lot of people, and I just want to acknowledge that. Okay, so I think the big one for a lot of people is health insurance. What do you do for health insurance if you don't work for an employer? So you've got a whole bunch of different options for health insurance. So first of all, now that we have the ACA, which is the kind of people call the Obamacare health plan, which is still around, you can buy health insurance from the exchanges. And if you do that, you can actually, depending on what your family's income is, you can get a premium, an advanced tax credit to help you pay for those premiums. So it actually, what they do in that case is you tell the government what you think your income is going to be, and they'll tell you how much of a credit they will give you. Well, actually what they do is they give it to the insurance companies, and then you pay the difference. And some people don't pay anything at all. And so that's one option. Another option is to get a private insurance plan. There's also, you can get like Medishare plans, which are Christian medical expense sharing plans that you pay into and everybody pays for. It's like a giant co-op almost. They help pay for each other's health insurance. Hey, Sarah, I'll see you there. I know I'll see you in a couple minutes on the call. I'm like watching the clock. Don't let me go over. So now, like, I know when I had to buy our health insurance, I was like, oh my God, okay, what am I gonna do? So what I did is I actually went to my local chamber of commerce and I found an insurance person. And they like find one that works for private insurance plans and for ACA. And they will help you look at your options. They'll help you figure out your premium tax credit amount, and they can help you sign up for coverage. The cool thing with that too is that they can help you with vision coverage, with dental coverage, and like they'll help you with the whole shebang with all of your options. So what I actually found with a whole bunch of my clients is that when they made the leap to working for themselves full time, they actually found that with the premium tax credits, their health insurance was less expensive being self-employed and getting that premium tax credit than what they were paying to their employer for their health insurance. And so, and that's what I found with mine, is that it was actually less expensive for me to buy my own health insurance than what I was paying the university for our insurance. Okay, so you can totally set that up. You can get a health insurance broker to help you. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for a health insurance broker who can help you with that. And like I said, your chamber of commerce, you don't even have to be a member. You can look up their listing and you're looking for a health insurance person to help you. Also, the exchange has people that you can talk to, but I like having the private options and the ACA options and being able to compare. For retirement plans, I just did a podcast episode about retirement plans. For retirement plans, when you work for an employer, you're putting money in, right? And then sometimes the employer matches. Well, when you're self-employed, you put the money in, and then your business is going to match a portion of what you put in. And so there's a whole bunch of different plans that you can do. We talk about those in the podcast. But listen, I don't want you to be afraid to go out on your own and create your own rules because you're worried about your benefits. Often when you're self-employed, you're going to make more money per hour. You get to control the flexibility of your schedule, and you can pick a health insurance plan and a retirement plan that's right for you. A lot of times when companies pick these for us, they pick them because they're the cheapest option for what they're trying to cover. And so, I've had health insurance plans that are absolutely awful. They weren't really good for me and my son. They weren't good for my family. And, a lot of times with company retirement plans, the options for what you can invest in really aren't that great. When you go on your own, you pick your own people that you want to work with, you pick your own plan, and a lot of times you can do a lot better. All right, so let me know if you have any questions about this. I got to run to my EBN call, but I'm happy to answer any questions you have about this. Thanks again so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.